it's Tiana. Welcome back to the Fucking Delicious Kitchen. I'm so happy to be back in the kitchen cooking up a storm for you all today. Now, I hope you have mushroom in your stomach because you're going to make no mistake following this steak and mushroom sauce recipe. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to start on today is our delicious mushroom sauce. I'm just going to add in a knob of butter. Next, what I'm going to add in is some onion and also some garlic. So the mushrooms that I'm using today are white button mushrooms. And we're just going to saute the mushrooms back and forth like so. Okay guys, now when the mushrooms have become this very nice soft texture, as you can see, I wish that they invented smell-o-vision because this smells absolutely delicious. What we're going to do is add in our flour and cook that out. Now we've got some beef stock here that we're just going to pour in. You can see the sauce is thickened up and it's become this gorgeous brown color. We're then going to add in a pinch, a handful actually, of parsley and give that a quick stir in. This is optional of course, but I think it adds a really nice flavor. I'm not going to add in any salt and pepper. What I'm going to do is actually wait for the steak juices and we're going to add that in, and that's going to bring it to the next level. Let me tell you folks, steak juice is going to bring this sauce to the next level. Okay guys, it's time to meet the hero of this dish, which is the steak. So I've actually chosen a 250 gram piece of Porthouse steak, and I really like it because it has a good amount of fat on it. Now you can use any type of cut that you like, but I think that this one produces a really nice juicy steak. So one of the main tips that I have for you is to take out your piece of steak at least 20 to 30 minutes prior to cooking. What this does is it brings the steak to room temperature, which means that when it cooks nice and evenly throughout. If it's too cold, the heat is not going to penetrate your steak properly. The thing about steak is that we really want it to be nice and simple. So what I've got here is some salt and some pepper. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on top of the steak, massaging that in. My second tip for you guys is to make sure that your pan is nice and searing hot, because what's going to happen is that when that piece of meat hits the pan, it's going to create a delicious crust on the outside, which is what we want. So to our pan, we're going to add in our olive oil. I'm going to add in some delicious butter. Get that sizzling. I'm also going to add in some garlic. And also some thyme. So what I'm doing is just rendering the fat, and what this is going to do is help flavor the butter sauce that we've got going on, but also it's going to help produce a really nice crust that we all know and love on the actual fat. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some of this sauce and bake the steak, like so. Alright guys, we're going to pour that sexy meat juices into the mushroom sauce whilst the meat is resting. Oh. We're going to add in our delicious mushroom sauce on top of the steak. That is what I'm talking about. I'm so excited to dig in, and I can't wait for you guys to try this at home. Now, if this is a little too rare for you, because I have cooked it a little bit more on the rare side, just pop it in the pan for 1 or 2 more minutes on each side and it'll be more well done. Thank you so much for joining me back into the Forking Delicious kitchen. I really am so excited to be back, and I have a lot of more exciting videos coming your way. Stay Forking Delicious, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!